Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day.
As normal, some number was collected.
Fight the bullet! No pain, no gain!
That hill near Brule has been captured many times.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the shock troopers.
There. I can now stop chronically over-investing in the scouts. Starting at level 11, a class becomes elite.
Today, you are elites. That means clearance for rifle grenades.
Scouts are now unbreakable. Scouts are now perfect immortal killing machines.
Okay.
Scouts do not need more experience because scouts have attained a heightened state of murder. Every scout is now a mortar.
Come back anytime you're ready to sweat.
Come back again soon, bro.
And in the process of collecting that number, another medal was earned.
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther, step forward.
Let's just collect that in case it's a tangible benefit.
Of your manifold accomplishments, you are hereby awarded this honor.
Some of the medals do things.
Highness, it's an honor.
Receive honor.
May your allegiance to Gallia stand firm evermore.
Okay, nothing there. Only honor. Time for tone problems.
We've been given orders for our next mission. The militia's taking back the city of Thousand.
Thousands, that big industrial city with all those Ragnite mines, right?
Yes. If we manage to reclaim it, it'll be a shot in the arm to Gallia's productivity.
Sounds good. So what's the plan, boss?
The militia will break up into squads and set up a perimeter around the city. Once that's set, Squad 7 takes the point. Here, look at this.
An armored rail vehicle?
Right. They installed it to defend their hold on the city. Now our mission is to destroy it.
Yeah, okay, so we destroy it. Any idea how we take on a beast like that? Gonna take a lot more than a pack of soldiers marching at it to do
It's time for another boss fight. Fight this train.
Don't worry. We've got some hefty support on this one.
Support? Like who?
You know that Darksons from Empire-held areas have been brought there, right?
I've heard stories, yes. that they're being used as forced labor in the Ragnite mines and weapons factories.
According to Captain Virat, one of the men in the camps is acting as our agent.
Here I get my hopes up and it's just some dark hair? Got any more great news?
What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying, I hope this guy's not as stubborn as someone else we know.
Please stop judging people solely by your preconceptions. All Darksons are different.
Sure could have fooled me. I couldn't tell you dark hairs apart if I tried.
I don't believe you have ever really tried, Rosie.
No, you just didn't.
Just drop it already.
Really, if it were not prevented by the structures of the rest of the mechanics here, I would have left Rosie dead in a ditch at like time -1.
We're soldiers. We'll do our best out there. If the orders say work with a Darkson, we do. That said, I ain't making any promises if this guy turns out to be useless. Here?
Argo, you go right beside her.
Well, we can't know for sure until we meet him, but the mission hinges on him. We begin the march on Fausen at first light. The attack begins at sundown.
This stench is unbearable.
Please, some food, sir. Even water would...
Keep your distance. Presumptuous, dark-haired, filthy. Where is the one responsible for this hovel?
You rang?
I hear a worker in Sector D has been disobeying his work orders. Would you care to explain this infraction?
He's not disobeying you. He's been sick as a dog for a couple of days now. Folks from other camps working D Sector have gotten sick lately too. One's in a coma. That's where they handle Ragnite Refinery. Sure the toxic exhaust's being handled right?
That's no concern of yours or mine. You animals need only be silent and obey.
Let's think of it this way. You drive them to death and the work stops getting done. That doesn't help you much, eh? I'll let you know as soon as he can work. Think you could let him rest for now?
Very well. Have him return to work the minute he's able. And remember, no one would miss the likes of a few of you maggots.
And here we go. Phase 1.
Here is your mission brief.
Right, there is a mission between us and actually fighting the Hell Train. That's for a bit later. Let's do more infiltrating. To the extent that one can infiltrate via tank. You two sit at the back and generate command points.
If there are no questions, let's get started. I wish you good luck and happy hunting.
Our top priority is to get to the rendezvous point. Squad 7, move out!
Move swiftly to secure orbs.
Well, this is Fausen. Looks like a complicated layout.
Let's move carefully here. We don't want to be spotted.
Alright, so, gimmick put into play on the maps here. We have these little small local rail loops where we can get a unit to a stop on these tracks, they can ride the train to some other location.
Entering combat. Enemy
Maps are set up so that you can use this to get places you wouldn't expect, and make scouts even more important.
Lieutenant Gunther, their path is fixed, and they can only fit.
Enemy sighted.
Time to do your duty, soldiers.
Fire!
Perfect stealth. Nobody suspects a thing.
I'll knock him dead.
And a limitation of these is that there is only, like, one train on each set of rail. So I can use it to bring Ted here, or bring someone from here back to over there. But not both. I can't have other people follow Ted up here without some sort of,
Thank you.
chicken or bag of grain to throw the train back over to the other side of the loop. So Ted is on the high road.
Enemy found. Somebody go swat those flies down.
Fall in after the advance unit.
Enemy found. Enemy found.
There's a lot of snipers up here.
There I go. I can see in the dark. Is that weird?
No, Ted, it's fine.
Enemy found. I love playing to a full house.
You be you, Ted.
Will this work? Thank you. Thank you.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
There's a lot of snipers up here.
Keep moving.
A lot
The destination.
of snipers on this ledge. And let's see, we can see enemy armor guarding the bridges. Yet further snipers on the opposing ridge. One rocket man. So yeah, those ones, once we can get this middle section, that cart, we'll put somebody over here to then get in behind.
There I go.
So, slightly more important to deny this one. Worth point.
Thank you. Thank you.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
Then the concern is that I need to keep Ted out of sight
Don't give them time to think.
of those ones, ideally. So, like,
The air seems small.
all the way back here, and maybe he can get back to the grass?
I'll knock him dead.
Or, okay, there's an alley behind this building, that'll work. Or would if Ted were not entirely depleted of movement. Anyway, a chance to show off this.
Will this work? Thank you! Thank you!
Target
Acceptable.
My turn, okay?
Alright, now the rest of you.
tank command. Move.
All our scouts can do that now. It's great.
Don't look down. They'll only panic. This isn't what they told us. They said it was safe here.
Long ago, riflemen had a weakness. Those times have passed.
Please hit. Right away. Ew, boys.
Try not to take any needless action.
Sadly, our everyone else needs to settle for standard grenade for the time being.
This should do it.
The other classes will get their own specialty things eventually.
I follow you, kid.
All right, you kids, follow me.
Poor people. We'll be there to help.
Roger that.
It should be fine up there. I think the worst case for Ted would be if any of the soldiers down on the ridge noticed him. In which case they'd have to walk all the way around to reach Ted.
Here we go!
Which is workable.
I'm sweeping around from behind them. Follow me.
Feasibility of the void.
You'll not harm my people.
Let's tip the scales in Gallia's favor. This isn't what they told us. They said it was
New
safe
hostile,
here.
sir. I do hope this won't sting.
Be careful. If they get those
Searchlights are back. Also, yeah, since the previous test didn't make it quite clear, rifle grenade goes quite a ways compared to standard grenade. You know how scouts would get chewed up if they stood too close to other gunmen? That doesn't happen anymore. It is the future.
Just try and stop me.
Moving out.
The air is full of
beat the smell of fresh soil.
Getting my hands on these as soon as possible. That is the core benefit of hindsight that I have brought into this run from the previous run. Rifle grenade changes everything about the pace at which you can engage a mission.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Enemy sighted.
Save that point of moving Dallas up for last. First, can't quite arc up high enough. Not from here. Not from exactly here.
It's a big enough target. Try not to miss it.
How about from over here?
Hi, I'm Ted. Thank you, thank you.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Good. Murder.
Try to approach
No,
the enemy
not an
from the
interactable
front.
thing. There might be something in that grass.
Right away.
You still have sufficient ammo.
Don't leave yourself open.
Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
Perfect. Incremental progress.
Here we go.
Speed is the key to mission completion.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll be out of the way. Gotta love nature. Here in this industrial hellscape.
Please help the advanced humans.
So wait, am I allowed to murder these spotlights? Maybe? No, of course not. And the hostile artillery isn't unassailably big. Like, look, this one isn't even gonna touch our folks who were left standing over there.
Here we go. Hostile
See,
sighted.
that's the trick. Humans are nature. A factory is just a human hive.
Fire!
That one's a bit close to Alice.
Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Fresh soil, heavily infused with industrial pollutants. That's the good shit.
Keep an eye on the distance between
Oh, nothing here. Weird. and almost grenade the back of the tank from a hiding spot.
Just try and stop me!
Tighten up perimeter defenses.
The other deal with these mortars is less don't set them off and more set them off somewhere convenient for your purposes.
Volley again.
All right, you kids, follow me!
I'm on my way. You won't hit me.
I wouldn't advise looking down. You'll lose your nerve. Permission to advance granted.
Also got fair point ways. Lancers with their blast-resistant gear are probably fairly insulated against artillery.
Please act expeditiously.
And Ellis will just be in position to swoop in and patch up the tank after it takes some shelling. It's fine.
Underminer fire!
This is what tank is for.
Minor damage sustained. Underminer fire! Damage minimal.
Or maybe... this will depend on how much raw damage is in a mortar. And if it will maybe get opportunities for crit bonuses.
Damage minimal.
Okay, we're fine. $500 body health.
Right away.
We're good. Keep hooting.
Thank you.
Keep your eyes peeled out there. This whole place reeks of them.
They really put that in there.
Here we go.
Someone on the development team wanted to be sure that some of the random radio chatter during this stage
Fire!
is your chorus being racist.
Here we go. Now.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Fascinating. Oh, we're gonna leave artillery zone shortly.
Roger that. I can see clear as day.
I wouldn't advise looking down. You'll lose your nerve.
I follow you, kid. I'm feeling spicy here. Solid as the ground beneath me.
This whole sweat.
Leave it to me.
Okay, Dallas is not quite back in contact with the tank, but that's still distance enough.
What they told us? They said it was safe here.
To almost be safe from that mortar. Close enough, probably.
You'll not harm my people.
Don't look down. You'll only panic.
Your orders, sir.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
There's the other trolley, and
Flavor camp is up ahead.
some guards at the flag. Wavy will infiltrate the back this time. Oh, you brought a spare.
I'll knock him dead.
Well then.
I don't want any wasted lives out there.
Will this work?
I expect results from all of you. Take them out, one unit at a time.
Moving out. Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Leave that one to me.
Really, this is not close enough to get team moves. Tank
Make it work.
right there.
Pull it together. Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
Nice. Ted, go take that point.
Hi, I'm Ted. Thank you, thank you.
Enemy unit neutralized. Countdown confirmed. Keep the pressure up.
Nice, huh? Just us guys.
Tank command, move out.
Yeah, that's just these continuing to happen in the background.
Just try and stop me!
Like a fine orb.
This whole place reeks of them. I'll handle this.
Ted is front wall.
Do not harm my people. You won't hit me.
Keep casualties down.
Ted fancies.
Please continue advancing. The target is up ahead.
New hostile, sir. Enemy sighted.
Alert!
Enemy
Alert!
sighted.
You're on enemy turf.
He's fine.
Forgalia! Your orders, sir.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
I can still fight. I do hope this won't sting.
Sure to get right up here to guaranteed murdering range. As a gift orb is dispensed. That's a thing now.
Just keep it up.
And yeah, there might be one more weird folk around the corner.
Here we go.
How we tank forward.
Gotta love nature.
Please advance with caution.
Head toward the...
Fire!
Tank. Doing as it does.
Leave it to me. Ew, boys.
Act as soon as you spot a target.
Thank you.
My turn, okay? Don't even think of dodging. Please
Make good use of cover as you proceed. Just keep up the...
Satisfactory.
My turn, okay?
Go for 2. I mean, getting 3 out of 5 on point.
Don't even think of dodging. Please hit.
That's most of it. Like, he'll probably now die of reaction fire as he tries to move forward. If he tries to move forward.
Underminer fire!
He doesn't vanish from sight.
Underminer fire! Entering combat!
Tank command, move out.
Wait,
Don't fight alone. Back each other up.
the UI said
The air seems smoggy.
information is not real.
Underminer fire!
Also, I accept this pile of tread damage. What do we got over here? Oswald! Old Iron Ozzy up there.
Leave it to me.
Requesting response. Please come in.
Thank you.
Fine, treads are the most replaceable part of the tank.
Moving out.
I'll cover you, Alicia!
Did you, though?
I'm on my way.
Tank command, move out.
Oh, and then in addition to the rifle grenade, they still carry their regular grenade.
Advance cautiously.
Scouts do good work. There's a reason he is called the Iron. He tough.
Here I go!
It's a big enough target. Try not to miss it.
Damage minimal.
I'll knock him dead. I can see in the dark. Is that weird? Will this work? Thank you! Thank you!
Just keep up this pace.
Stow Ted over here. Or right, the objective is to get Welkin to this elevator. Yeah, just stow Ted.
The air seems smog.
Break line of sight with the tank. And I just need to dismantle Oswald. And the tank itself, I guess, as well.
Try and stop me.
I might want to resolve that.
Clear as day.
I guess.
You can...
Can't quite manage it.
I follow you, kid.
I'm on my way.
Okay, never mind. It's one grenade that you may either throw or rifle.
Target sighted. Now we take it out.
In which case the move here is to recover. And relax.
Stay sharp if you want to keep your head.
Damage minimal. Damage minimal.
Just try and stop me. I feel like I could do anything.
Continue your advance.
Go down. Roger that. Getting hurt hurts.
We have no choice to break through. That's a job for thee, Walter Nash.
I'll probably miss.
All right!
Target silenced. Head to the next one.
Entering combat.
Alright, I think we finally got the cannon calibrated right.
On the lookout there.
Preparation complete. We're in.
Fine numbers. And royal honors for hitting a man in the face with a cannon.
Whoa!
Alright, now I can go back to also leveling up the rest of the unit.
You're better than... Good work! Okay.
Okay. These orders are also a further thing that's been hindering the capabilities of our Lancers. Stack some multipliers on them and they get much better at dealing decisive damage. Also should have checked this man first.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Good.
Oh, and I could...
Books. Books are up to date. Sheath the steel in carbon. Sheath the radiator in carbon. Probably actually won the monocle.
Come back.
It is of the utmost importance to put bullet in target.
What the hell is this?
Hey.
Zaka?
What brings you folks here? And how'd you get in?
Welkin Gunther is my name. I was told there was a militia sympathizer here.
Well, you heard right. Welkin, I'm your guy. I'm Zaka. It's nice to meet you. Hey, Pumpkin. I've got to talk some adult stuff with these folks. Would you be a good girl and go to bed for me?
Okay, good night.
She's sweet. She your kid's sister?
No. Both their parents died a while back. They were victims of torture.
Torture? That's just horrible.
Listen, we have a lot of work to do. Follow me, let's get started. As you can see, Fousen's factories are located on the canyon's edge, split between an upper and lower level. There's an armored train that services those factories. It moves on rails built into the upper level, shooting downward.
If it's up there, it's completely out of our range. How do we attack it?
Glad you asked. We take it down with this little wonder. It's a Ragnite bomb. I made it myself. I've been sneaking spare parts from under the Empire's watch for weeks. I can guarantee its power.
You think one bomb's gonna blow this thing up?
I'm not proposing we use it on the train. We use it on this.
I get it. We take out the rails. Then the train drops into the canyon from the bridge.
Exactly. You can leave the setting of the bomb to me.
Rosie, please shut the fuck up and let the engineer explain how he's going to dismantle a thing.
Attach the package to a strap.
He may have thought of these
Once
things.
I've wired it and gotten a safe distance away, I'll give you a signal. Then you'll detonate it and destroy the bridge.
Right. Sounds good.
Did you have any questions about the mission then?
No, I got it.
Is there something else?
Forget it.
Okay, stop here for a rare moment when Zack has both of his eyes open. It'd be very easy to take from him always having one eye closed that maybe he's supposed to be a Cyclops man, you know, half blind, injured, especially since we meet him in a prison and he works in mines with bombs. No, he has two eyes. He just, out of habit, keeps one closed in hazardous situations. It's a thing folks would do if there were risk of sudden blinding from, like, flashes or shrapnel or something. If only one of your eyes is open during dangerous situation at a time and something goes wrong, then you lose the one eye and then you switch to the other, which is still fine. It is a weird, miscellaneous character thing to have on the guy. And then all the weirder when they have him occasionally open both eyes.
You're wondering if you can trust me because I'm a Darkson, yeah? If you don't mind me asking, tell me something you like.
What?
Something you enjoy. There's gotta be something, right?
Singing, I guess. I like to sing. And listen to other folks.
Oh, musician, huh? Nice. I like to sing too. Nothing beats a nice tune and a little stroll. Music can pick you up or make you cry. Anthems can drive a whole country to war. That's the great thing about music. Variety. Every song is different, but it's all good.
Yeah, I guess so. So...
If you appreciate diversity in music, why hate all the Darksons?
What?
There's plenty of races in the world. Each has its traits, but people are all unique. Just like with music. They've all got their good points. Well, I think so anyway.
Singing's more fun with a chorus, right? I agree, Zaka.
There are over 30,000 kinds of beetles in the world, each with its own characteristics. It's the same for us, too.
Ugh. Another one of the boss's nature talks.
Beetles? Wow, that's a new one. I never heard a man compare people to bugs in a good way before. I'd have to agree, though. Bickering won't do us any good. Let's try to make nice.
Okay, the operation begins tomorrow at dawn. I want everyone ready for combat.
Okay, you're racist, but have you heard jazz? Consider. Polka. Quickly duck back to headquarters, because I did get that other medal. Any of these medals might be the one that also has items.
Lieutenant,
Highness.
In honor, receive honor, for honor, to honor.
furthermore,
Thank you, Your Highness.
There we go. A gun.
may your allegiance to God.
Once you have earned the appropriate honors, you start to get some of the Queen's own weapons off the top shelf. The good shit. For the guard. Although, right, that was, three of machine gun of royal quality. And the Queen's own precision rifles. Although, wait, was that a... Worse accuracy. Never mind. We'll leave those on the shelf. Those are too honorable. Those are for ceremony. That's the parade rifle.
Hey, why the long face? You worried?
Oh, Mr. Zaka. I just can't believe it.
Believe what?
I'd heard stories of the concentration camps. About the harsh labor forced upon detainees. But seeing it happen in person, it just seems too cruel to be true.
Yeah. But this is the truth. The world is no friend of the Darksons. That's the truth of it. And this war has stirred up prejudice in people, so they behave inhumanely. I can sympathize with wanting to look away, but facing the truth makes a person grow.
Mr. Zaka.
And hey, we're still young. Let's enjoy life. It's up to us to change other folks' minds.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, Mr. Zaka. As long as we don't stop reaching out, the day will come when others will accept us.
Righto. But for now, it's late. The mission starts at dawn. Make sure you get some rest.
Oh wait, actually, what? Yeah. One of his eyes is a little fucked up. His closed eye is just worse. His weird, slightly overlarge eye.
I will. Good night, Mr. Zaka.
Here are details on the current operation.
Maybe he just has eye problems, and is supposed to have glasses, but prison. Well, train fight. Wherein Zack was able to get in there and plant charges on this bridge, but not set them up to detonate on command, so we gotta get a mission over there and detonate the charges manually.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Our job is to make sure that bomb gets set. Squad 7, move out!
Hey, you think you could do me a favor? Take the northwest bridge down first. Doing that'll block enemy reinforcements and give me a chance to wire up the rail bridge.
Okay, the idea is perhaps he's not
got
yet
it.
done.
I'll do that if you get the bomb ready to go.
Bombs will be in place as we mission our way over there.
Long while now.
All right, let's move out. Cut through the enemy and head for the northwest bridge.
But we got some set pieces to, well, we got train cars are still there from before, doing as they do. And additionally, we have these elevators, which once you've managed to button the button side of the elevator to activate it, you can then move units swiftly from one end to the other. Help your folks keep up. And yes, as we're being pointed to here, this shitty 10 HP bridge is a source of enemy reinforcements, as is the other one I pointed to on the way here. Disabling those vital enemy supply lines. That'll do good work for us.
Entering combat. Gotta love nature. Enemy sighted.
Look out for that anti-tank cannon.
Enemy sighted.
Make sure you don't forget to protect the camp.
Alright, so what do we got out here? For Lancer. Tank way off in the distance. And there is the train. Seems like the best shot is to start trying to chip away at the vehicle. Nice!
Yes, right away.
Crack you good.
Place them in an angle to help deflect fire.
Kill anything moving this way.
Please be careful near the armored rail car. Keep your eyes front and center.
Alright, yeah, that'll do.
Here we go.
Then some are calling an important part of getting this mission off the ground is getting the tank out of the start location and down to the next bridge. Because they're actually pretty perilously vulnerable up here with your side and just a smidge of radiator profile exposed.
Entering combat.
Whereas, as long as I get the tank rumbled up just barely around this corner. There, now most of my sides are good. And anybody who comes up this ramp will have regrets. And then, meanwhile, let's see, that train. Someone up here to activate this elevator. Which is then the fastest way I can get everyone over to that flag.
Here I go.
Although that itself is also pretty perilous, since once we get to activating the core gimmick that dictates the shape of the stage, that'll be a time.
Enemy found. Get them back here. I love playing to a full house. Here I go.
Okay, let's get Ted to
I love playing to a full house.
elevator online so that we're ready for it.
Oh, hey. Hit the switch and it'll... If you look on the control panel...
Yes, I explained this. Elevators. For war.
Get ready to intercept, soldiers.
And with that, after that tank has made its way up the hill to fight ours, Ted will be able to slip in and cause all sorts of mayhem. Leaving the question of where best to position Ted, and I think here, while it is open to some rudeness across the way, that's safe-esque. That's safe adjacent.
Yes, right away.
Listen, Whip. Show these.
Technological superiority of War Train. Right, so there's two elements to the train. One is that. It is artillery. And it's going to, from now on, actually call its shots, like normal artillery does. That first one, though, is just full rudeness. Then the second thing that it does is after each action, it will shift from one end of the bridge to the other, or like from end to middle to end, and it has a bunch of self-defense guns that will suppress whatever land it is close to.
Moving out.
Alice, please retrieve Whippy.
Medic! They'll make it. That's a promise. You'll be okay. Don't worry about a thing. Enemy sighted. Enemy
From this far back, the train won't engage you, but from roughly where that elevator is on upward, if the train is where you are, you die.
Enemy sighted.
As long as we've got the pain train.
Entering combat.
Keep your eyes front and center.
Cannon, please.
Fire!
The sniper might actually get a chance to do things on this map. Like, I went with 3 assaults up here in anticipation of once we switch on this elevator, we pour them all down here, and they storm this bridge and some other stuff. Right, I tracked that tank, so now it's not going anywhere. Bit of a hole in the plan.
Here I go. I love playing to a full house. Hi, I'm Ted.
Okay, that's not gonna get anywhere. Also because he missed.
Got a visual here. Commencing attack.
And alright, actually this ridge,
Throwing fire.
keep him safe from Hell Train.
You can attack all day and not dent that thing.
I love playing to a full house.
My turn, okay?
How are those tank treads?
Now!
And we also start to get the fancy versions of the various standard Imperial soldiers.
My body's yours to use. I don't want to be alone.
Okay, Homer. I'll just keep you undercover for now. And then bank these points. It's going to be a little weird to maneuver through this, but this still looks pretty feasible. Like, from this angle, I can actually see how much damage Ted can grenade into this tank. If it's not much, then we can just drive ours onto the bridge and have another shot after fighting their other tank, across bridge. Enemy reinforcements in this case aren't a big deal. Oh no, scouts. Even though we're not going to directly fight the Hell Train, they still put radiators on the engine. Which furthermore makes it weird that that it only has locomotive on one end? It's a heavy vehicle, it's going to be reversing direction a bunch? Or would you only give it one engine and force it to be bad at half of the directions it moves?
Here we go! Enemy sighted!
Can you reach it from there? Please verify your...
Hey look, it's a time sink. They really don't want you to drive across this bridge right away. Not too quick.
Yours to use.
The numbers should be fine for rifling this man. Here, those two will collaborate on shooting at anybody moving up the ridge. And with the train nearby, this mostly becomes no-go territory for infantry. Switched off this round. Do not.
The hunt begins. New prey sighted.
You can see the train. We can hear it rumbling.
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' position.
Target sighted. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Alright, after 2 accuracy upgrades, the sniper rifles are getting close to serviceable.
Here we go!
I just burn a bunch of points to rush down this medium.
Entering combat. Fire! Entering combat. Now! Here we go!
Mostly.
Now!
It's a start. And then, you know, since the road is secure here,
Your body's yours to use.
let's actually redirect Homer toward the bridge. And get close enough.
I see the armored train ahead. Be wary of cannon fire.
Start clearing these mines.
The undercarriage is blown. Target sighted. Are you within firing range? Make sure to check. Can you reach it from there? Please verify your range. Support your advanced units.
He's engineering them with his tools. Fresh void bread.
Damage minimal. Entering combat.
Okay. We move. Except not terribly far, because these, as you might visually expect, just stop your tank dead. Non-run-overable barricades.
Entering combat. Now!
Welcome.
Here we go!
Man down, everybody be...
Your body's yours to use.
Thank you.
Go, go, go! Keep your eyes front and center. Make good use of cover as you proceed.
Alright. This time may head different if the camera were able to allow me to look at where the bomb is actually going to land. That gets closer. Okay, that gets closer. What happens if I just drop this right on the deck? Absolutely nothing.
I love playing to a full house.
Moving out.
Having Ted up there means I really don't need to guard that sand all that badly anymore.
Feel anything moving?
Please hit.
Clearing this bridge will be very expensive.
Place them in an angle to help deflect fire.
Enemy attack. All units brace for it.
Yes, right away.
Still have many grenade available, actually. It's very expensive to cross this bridge.
Moving out.
Okay.
Please hit.
Let's be bold.
Can you reach it from there? Please verify your range.
Boldness rewarded thus far. Sure, there's several additional folks hiding in the crevices.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, there's one. But that is the bridge clear.
Here we go.
Stick it out, soldiers.
Work on the other tank. Want it out of my damn way so Ted can go destroy that bridge.
Please be careful near the armored rail car.
Yes, right away. I see an enemy.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Fine work.
Concentrate your fire.
Good grouping, you just need to adjust your sight a bit. As happens.
My turn, okay?
Alright, next step of plan.
Enemy unit spotted.
Kill anything moving this way.
Don't even think of dodging.
The audacity of it.
Look out for that anti-tank cannon.
They put an alley here, so you could think, I'll be clever and sneak around to the button,
That makes things a bit easier.
and then put a machine gun in that alley. How dare you attempt maneuver? Alright.
Safety minute.
Now we at least secure this.
I'll handle this. Solid as the ground beneath me.
Don't allow them time to think.
I'm impressed.
Get ready to die, imps. These dumb types make easy targets. Die, die, die!
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Georgian.
Just watch this.
Please advance with caution.
Okay, Largo. Get one. One that is apparently not registering is something that can actually do damage to this tank.
You're done.
As predicted.
Here we go.
Range limits. Variance.
This host Gregor commands you. You are the shield that defends the Empire.
It's a fine order, Bert.
Just watch this.
Alright, Largo, you get to go on an adventure. Alright, so there's a taste of what the train does, if you are in train zone.
Make sure you don't forget to protect the camp.
While the train is in town. And a nice heads up that this is the line.
Focus up.
Really. Still. Because bridge. Because geometry.
Just watch this.
If I take 2 steps forward... No, the bridge is still in the way.
Don't leave yourself open.
Mechanics. Design.
Entering combat.
I think I can get the tank far enough down the road to not be under threat.
Face it in an angle to help deflect fire.
And besides, this is where I need to park next. This is stuck down here until we activate that freight elevator. Yes, furthermore, this is what the train does.
Man down.
Yes, right away. I don't want to be alone. Oh, woe is me. Sorry, alright?
You're fine. Wedged against the radiator where you belong.
Here I go.
Ed can at least take the opportunity
I love playing to a full house.
to move that man.
Will this work?
Or at least get started on removing that man. So we've raised the question as to whether this had any rear-facing self-defense weapons. Yes, it does. Now you know.
The hunt begins.
Just watch this.
Yeah, I guess just keep dragging Largo closer. Tank. A little bit. And save the bullets.
This host Gregor commands you. You are the shield that defends the Empire.
damage sustained.
Having one's treads shot off is minor damage. That is the least important part of the tank.
Yes, right away.
Thank you.
Can you reach it from there? Please verify your range. Damn it, I'm on.
My turn, okay?
Where's that backup?
Hurry it up. They won't wait for us.
So what is this train for?
They've readied their anti-tank gunnery.
Enemy sighted!
Looks like it puts you in a not terribly useful position. Oh, you're probably... yeah, there's... Tavais, the beast.
Necessarily.
Frontline.
This is for ace disposal.
Look out for that anti-tank cannon.
And I could maybe hit the bridge from here with rifle grenade? Yes, probably.
Enemy unit spotted!
Good afternoon, Mr. the Beast.
Moving out!
Alice, kindly remove this man.
Now!
He has the move that prevents that. Just needs to fire.
Moving out! Now!
Or he needs to fail. Either works.
Who are these guys?
Can you reach it from there? Please verify your range.
High volley again.
About that!
Just keep up this pace.
And once again, stack up the shock troopers near the elevator in its shadow. And then they can join the fun once a scout sneaks around and hits the button.
Get ready to die, imps.
Take back thousands, soldiers.
Just watch this.
Target sighted.
Okay, this won't work out while the train is there.
You're done.
Without the train, just the tank would be a low enough volume of bullets that I could even send him up the elevator and get the tank in the back.
Just watch this.
Although maybe... Reed? These are barely grazing him. These are very small bullets.
Larger than a sewer rat.
Though, like that host number, they can add up.
Been waiting here.
Alright. Sacrificial Largo, let's go. You have one job. Largo.
Good night.
Okay, Ted, how many bullets hit the air the moment I move you in any direction?
What do they want us to do against that?
How far can you scooch without being under fire? Far enough. Come on, it's... That guy has got to be somewhere in reach. Ted. Ted, you got this, right?
Will this work?
Will it, Ted? Tell me.
Thank you! Thank you!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Got him. And the flag there, once captured, will just let me recycle these two and respawn them elsewhere. Get that all-important Ted perspective on what's happening in the opposite corner of the map.
Been waiting here.
Fortunately, Lancers, like most of your infantry with special weapons. I think actually kind of everything with special weapons has a tiny bit of ammo regen. Largo just finds a spare rocket laying around somewhere. Under the couch cushions.
Be ready for an ambush.
And that's him safely stowed for the rest of the mission.
I'll knock him dead.
This is Ted territory now.
Make sure you don't forget to protect the camp.
I love playing to a full house.
And to Ted's great fortune, as all things are, the train is like 3 objects that almost automatically activates show off. A train is a full
This
house.
one'll slay ya. Hi, I'm Ted.
You can attack all day and not dent that thing.
Just keep...
Here I go. Ha! The Northwest Bridge is down. Zaka, it's your turn to get that bomb set.
I'm on it. Won't take a second. Okay, it's set to blow. Now it just needs a gunshot to detonate. When it goes off, the whole bridge goes too.
All right, got it.
I wanted to go with a time bomb, but there's no guarantee the armored train would be there.
I see. This way we can wait until the target is where we want it before detonating it.
Cross the central bridge and move up the east bank, and there's a great spot to shoot from. It's all yours now. Good luck getting those fireworks up on time.
We did not give Zaka a gun. Isn't part of his job.
That explosion. Sir, the Gallian forces appear to have bombed the northwestern route. What? Clever, but not enough.
Clever. Taking out our shanty bridge. A superior wooden technology.
I want scouts out there reporting battle status. They can resist all they like. This rail car is impenetrable. I'll enjoy their demise.
Put yourself in the enemy's blind spot.
And also, unless you think that this other bridge that would give us a good look at the supports
How are those tank treads holding
of the rail bridge would be an alternative option, that is nothing, no. Do not enter. You have to get over there. That is where you can activate the explosive from. Fine day's work, Ted.
Moving out.
Yes? Free elevator.
It doesn't look like conventional attacks will harm it. Please head to the objective.
Enemy unit spotted.
Keep your eyes peeled out there.
Please hit.
Entering combat.
You're clear to advance.
Right.
Watch out for their return fire.
Damage minimal.
acceptable.
We can't move here. Those people need our help.
Now!
The body's yours to use.
Should be able to sneak into the elevator.
I've lost visual on the target.
Thank you.
I'll handle this. Solid as the ground beneath me.
They've readied their anti-tank gunnery.
Gotta move. Alright, I can adjust. Your spare point in the budget.
Try to stop me. You think bullets will stop me?
They're ours as long as we've got the pain train.
I fall in, kid. How about that?
May have left him in a less than ideal place, since he wound up just a step short of enemy sand. We'll see. Their tank will probably engage our tank. It's a question of what the gunmen do. For example, if they choose to destroy themselves utterly.
Under minor fire. Minor damage sustained. Entering combat.
We can't move here. Those people need our help.
Fire!
Right, this man is in cover.
Take this!
That's pushing us back.
Get ready to die, imps. Die, die, die! Next.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
I'll knock him dead.
Let's trade you back in. Now that we have this forward position.
Your body's yours to use.
We can't move here. Those people need our help. Face them in an angle to help them.
Entering combat.
They've readied their anti-tank gunnery.
Alright, so next turn, the train slides out of the way, we push the button, we put the tank down on the middle platform, and then this ends.
Moving out.
I know you're back there. Get out here.
You'll not harm my people.
Think you can push them?
Here we go.
Rest easy.
But where could the target be?
Keep an eye on your rear. Keep an eye on your equipment.
I'm on my way.
They've readied their anti-tank gunnery.
Okay, it's this thing.
Prepare yourself.
The appropriate tool for demolition. The Scout.
What? Status report. What's happening out there?
Unknown vibrations detected. It's the bridge. It's collapsing.
Cowards. Too afraid to face me directly. This tank is the bedrock of the Empire itself. Unshakable. Invincible!
So long, Gregor.
Yes, we dropped the armored train.
Lieutenant, there's an emergency. Imperial soldiers are fleeing the city. They've set fire to the Darkson concentration camp. The barracks are in flames. Get over there, now!
What? No!
Well, let's get the rest of this out of the way. It's best to take all of one's tone problems at once.
Why? Why murder everyone? They forced everyone to go into this building, then set it on fire. For what?
She was just a kid. Somebody tell me who did this. I'll tear their stinking heads off!
And what would that accomplish?
Revenge! That's what?
Fight fire with fire? An eye for an eye?
They give him a line like that, but he still has both his eyes.
Even if our traditions lead us to death at the hands of others, we don't respond with violence. When we die for peace. That is how the Darkson live their lives.
Now those
It's right there. There's his eye.
forever.
But why?
I could hate them, maybe even kill them, but that wouldn't bring those people back. All I can really do is try to survive and help the ones who are still here.
Rosie?
Rosie. Thank you.
Sure.
There could be other survivors. Everybody, help us look.
Thanks in part to Squad 7's efforts, militia forces reclaimed the city of Thousand. Returning from battle, the Squad's members enjoyed a brief and well-deserved respite.
I was walking across base just now, and the guys from Squad 2 stopped me. They said everybody felt like we got 1,000 back because of us Sevens.
Well, yeah. We took down that train after all. I want a medal.
I wonder how Zaka and everyone are doing.
I hear most of the detainees have either stayed on in Thousand or evacuated to Rangrease.
Oh, well, I hope they're all doing well now.
Yo.
Mr. Zaka?
Huh? Wait, that uniform.
Oh, this? As of today, I'm a Gallian militiaman, same as you.
Yeah, let's get all those incinerated children behind us. And all the... Well, whatever. Moving on.
So we'll be seeing a lot
War continues. Our new friend.
Wait, just a... Can you even fight? What was all that about living the Darkson way?
Don't sweat the details, right? And I've got experience as a tank commander. My ride's on the smallish side, but you can leave the ground unit support to me. And I thought your boss was pretty righteous. I figured I'd tag along and see for myself.
What? Me?
Well, we didn't get to talk much, but you've got a fresh perspective, you know?
Look, Zack is not against murder. He's against revenge. Kill all you want, but don't be mad about it. Relax. Kill precisely as much as necessary and no more.
Welkin, you're so clueless.
Anyhow, I'm excited to join the team.
Huh.
Now, we have a second tank.
Chapter 11. The Marbury Shore.
A second, smaller tank.
Hello again. I'm sorry. I hope we'll meet again.
Lieutenant Welkin, in honor of your manifold accomplishment.
Highness, it's an honor.
Honor.
Furthermore, for your squad's
Thank
And more royal guns.
May your allegiance to Gallius.
Whoa! Train!
Let's get more targeted about this. Let's elite each class.
Good. Okay, you've earned clear. Come back any.
Dive in for feature. Also, I guess I miss well. Immediately make my way over here. Our new tank, the Shamrock. Small tank. Lighter, a bit faster. And let's see if it's immediately the case, or if I have to wait a bit before the other half of its mechanics kick in. There we go. You have options for which main weapon you want it to mount. You'll always have a machine gun and explosive shells, but then you can choose for your main weapon between cannon, bigger machine gun, or flamethrower. Or right, the mortar is attached to using the cannon. Using a non-cannon means you give up the mortar. But what if instead and just super quickly. Yeah, I can afford some body upgrade. Make it slightly less fragile. It is, however, quite fragile.
Come back.
Hello.
Nobody knew. Let's cycle a little low. Homer, out.
Oh, a premature pup.
Carl, welcome back.
My name's Carl.
We've met, Carl.
Ugh, kicked out with so much left to do.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
Name Engelbard.
I'm glad for the time we got to.
Have the option to escalate to an additional Lancer.
I'm Niels Darden. I'll see you on the field.
Niels Darton, man of action.
Come.
Report. Squad 7's R&R.
The beach.
Figured this has got to be big if they put out an emergency call, right?
Oh, back into the field again? Militia ever heard of time off?
I'm sorry to have called you here so early. I had news for Squad 7 of a pressing nature. The higher-ups were watching, both during your recovery of the princess and elsewhere. In recognition of those accomplishments, you and I are being granted special leave.
Ooh!
That's great news.
Are you serious?
Music to my ears.
How wonderful.
There's more. We've been granted access to a stretch of shoreline owned by House Randgreaves.
The Royal Beach. The Queen's Beach.
House Randgreaves owns a stretch of shoreline?
House Randgreaves owns everything. It's the monarchy.
In other words,
The crown
our orders are to
rules the
cut loose
lands.
on a posh private beach.
No way. That princess really knows how to up the morale, don't she?
The whole place to ourselves. Talk about luxury.
Hey, but what should I do? I don't own a swimsuit.
Then come on, let's go shopping. I'll pick out something nice for you.
Okay.
Wow, it's been years, huh? This should be fun, though, Ys.
Yes. Very.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. You've earned this break. Enjoy it. Dismissed.
The beach. Tone.
You can really tell this is a private beach. It's beautiful. The water's so blue. There's not many places this well preserved around anymore. Look at those white wings.
Hi, Welkin. This, swimsuit was Rosie's idea.
The
Really,
beach.
I tried to tell her no. I wasn't sure I could pull it
Tone. Problems.
What do you think? Do I look okay?
It's great, actually. Great.
You mean it?
Huh? Yeah. That is, you're as pretty as a white-winged gull.
I look like a seagull?
Yeah. Those wings are just gorgeous.
Okay, so that was a compliment?
You bet it was. The white-winged gull is just about my favorite.
Vulcan, you're
bird.
like trash birds for trash people.
Then thanks, Welkin.
Someone's taking this private beach thing a little too literally. It's already hot enough as it is.
Rosie!
Don't try to pretend. You picked the raciest suit just for the lieutenant. The nerve of some girls.
Rosie, you're the one who told me to get it. Okay, someone's going in the water.
Okay. Don't lose your top.
Hey! Hey, Welks.
Oh, hey, Ys. You having fun?
I am.
Been a while since we've come to the beach, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That reminds me. I wonder Aren't you afraid of the water, Ys? I remember
War.
you clinging to that floaty Porcavian.
War is
We tried to
beach.
drag you out and you started bawling.
Welkin, I was barely a toddler then.
Right, sorry. You must be a great swimmer by now.
That's none of your business.
The beach.
Welks! Here goes, Welkin!
Ah!
Mike?
And down goes the boss. Man, those kids got too much energy.
You're sounding like an old man, Largo.
What? I ain't that old.
Oh, no? Then why did you just sound like my grandfather,
Yeah. You sure you don't want to go for a swim? I thought you liked that.
Nobody wants to see me running around in a skimpy suit like those kids. Not at my age.
Whatever you say, Granny. You're no better than I am, are you?
You haven't changed a bit since the day you enlisted. You still can't recognize a joke.
And you still got a mouth on you. Think I'd keel over if that changed.
Thank you for the lovely compliment.
Come to think of it, didn't we all go to the beach just after we enlisted?
Yes, we had a
Remember our beach episode
competition.
in the last war?
Found a single one.
Beaches have changed.
I remember. Yeah, that was a wild time. Then Frederick winds up soaked to the bone.
Largo. No Frederick stories.
Fred is dead.
Oh. Hey. I'm sorry.
No. I should apologize. I'm going for a little walk.
Own problems. Just take a moment out from the beach to remind, these two characters over here, they're Lost Generation. Everyone they know is dead. Fred died on that beach.
Ys, over here! Pass the ball over here!
Isara! Nail him! Okay.
Point ball.
Hans, did I hit you with that? I'm so sorry.
She nailed the pig.
All by yourself, huh? Why don't you go join them?
Nah, that's not my thing.
Mm-hmm. Always have to play it cool, huh?
So what, did your journalist duties call you to the beach, or are you just bored?
Got me there. If I'm spending a day at the beach, I'd rather be with my boyfriend.
Oh ho ho! You got yourself a boy, do ya? Color me jealous.
Right? But there's times when I feel envious of you all, too. I interviewed a good chunk of Gallia's army, but I didn't see any other units like yours. True comrades. The bond you guys have is really a cut above the rest. Now get over there already. They're all waiting for you.
Well, I could take pity on him. And it's not like chatting with an old married lady is any fun.
You're a piece of work.
Alright guys, make room for me.
Oh, a promising contender joins the fray.
Oh,
Think you could pair up with Isara?
What? Sure, fine. Isara, pull your weight or you're swimming.
Okay, I'll do my best, Rosie.
Sports.
Alright, throw the ball, Isara.
Okay.
God, don't hit me with it! You're supposed to throw it that way!
Rosie, did I hit you with that?
Oh, gee, Rosie, what a terrible mistake. Sports. Thus concludes most of the high water mark for tone problems. Most.
Everybody gather round. I've got our orders. The target is on Gallia's northern coast.
We're going back to that beach.
The enemy's entrenched along the shore flanking the industrial region up north. Squad 7 has been given one of their camps at Marbury to suppress.
Looking at the map, seems there's nothing there but big cliffs and open sand.
As you approach the cliffs, the beach slopes up steeply. Their camp is at the top. The path leading up there is narrow, meaning infantry will have to take the lead here. That said, they've lined the cliffside with gunnery to combat incoming foot soldiers.
You telling us to dodge bullets running across an open beach with nothing for cover? Boss, I may be catty, but I ain't got 9 lives here.
Stop your complaining. We're soldiers, Rosie. Ain't no such thing as a safe mission. Dangerous or not, it's our job to get the job done as best we can.
You don't gotta... I know that, alright?
You're right. If we just charge in, you'll be facing a hailstorm of bullets.
Welkin, any more brilliant ideas for another of your crazy plans?
Time for another war scheme?
Sorry, but I don't have any silver bullets for this one. What we need is some way to blind the enemy while we advance.
A way to blind them.
This is just great.
Come on, let's stay positive about this. Tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits.
Almost time for anime Christmas.
Combat on the feast, huh? We sure got some kind of luck, don't we?
Well, getting down about it now.
Or maybe anime Halloween?
Let's just do what we can.
It's a very vague festival name. It could be an analog to any number of fests.
If we could... They may not need 9 lives.
Somebody said tomorrow's the feast, right? I forgot all about it this year.
Hey now, do you guys even know the reason for this holiday?
Reason? It's the day you give presents to the guy you like, ain't it?
Yes, but no. The Feast of All Spirits is the day all the spirits in Gallia share their love. They say
Right!
the practice of giving
Time of year
gifts
when
is
ghosts
from
fuck.
that belief.
How could you forget?
Back in the day, people gave presents to everyone important to them, not just lovers.
Bingo! Give the man a prize. For a big grizzly bear, you sure know your stuff.
How gracious of you to say. Though I like to think I'm more of a teddy bear.
Largo, Rosie, may I have a moment?
Sure. Surprised to see you in the lounge. What's up?
Would you accept these gifts?
This is... from before.
These dolls are Darkson good luck charms. I wanted to give them to you and Rosie.
Why to us?
I've always wanted to be your friend, from the first day. We may have had our share of disagreements, but you've helped me more than I can say. I'd like to use the feast as an opportunity to grow a little closer to both of you.
I see. You know, seeing Fausen gave me a lot to think about. Plus, I've been wanting to talk to you.
Now on, Valentina Weenmiss will remind me of burning children. Huh.
For being so young, you got some perspective. Thanks for the lucky charm. And for coming out here, Isara.
Largo, thank you so much.
I can't take it.
Rosie, you ain't a kid here. Quit being so damn stubborn already.
You shut it. Look, I got no need for presents from dark hairs, okay?
I understand. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm done too.
Look, I know you've been wanting to apologize. Just out and say it already, damn it.
Look, shut up, I know, okay? I know, but
It's progress. She's gone from regular racist to tsundere racist. It's not like I tolerate your existence as a human or anything.
not that big a person.
What? No, I don't respect cultures! Phone problems.
It's just too open. We need some kind of plan.
Welcome.
What happened to you? You're covered in dirt, Alicia.
Yeah. Funny story about that. Anyway, I've got something I want to show you. Come see. Look real close at my hands.
That's... You found a modeled vagabond. They're migratory butterflies, but they shouldn't be in Galia at this time of year.
It's pretty rare then?
They call it a vagabond because it never stays in one place. They're hard to find. I've tried to hunt one down more than once before, but never had any luck.
Then you like it?
Absolutely. Thank you, Alicia. But you've still got to tell me how you found it. I'm amazed.
Me and Hans caught it.
Winghog is helpful.
You and Hans? Wait, is all that dirt?
I've never been bug hunting before. I got a little mud plastered. I mean, tomorrow's the Feast of All Spirits. I wanted to get you something you'd like. I brainstormed on what you might like best, and this is what I finally came up with.
Wow. Thank you.
Not the most romantic gift ever, but it seemed right for you.
You went to all that trouble for me? Thank you, Alicia. I'm happy I got to see such a rare specimen, but I'm even happier at the sentiment.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you.
Welkin? They say if you give a present to the guy you like on the feast, things will go well for you. I hope things go well for the two of us. I mean...
Huh?
Me too.
Yes, they continue to do the thing with gradual progress. Soon.
Isara, I don't think Rosie really meant to hurt you.
No, I know that, Mr. Zaka. But I do wonder if dreams of a future in which we're all equal will only bring pain.
No, don't get impatient on me. Getting close to somebody takes time, Isara. People don't just change overnight. That said, nothing in this world doesn't change.
Yes, I know. Even if slowly, change will happen.
Exactly. So don't let it get you down. She's just worked up over tomorrow's operation.
Tomorrow's op. Oh, that's right! I need to speak with Welks about the plan.
What plan? You come up with a solution for those guns?
If we modify something I've been developing, it may provide our ground troops protection. I'll go speak with Welks about it now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye? Hey, Isara. And she's gone.
Okay, now his eyes are the same size.
Those two really are
There was
siblings.
just that one scene where they weren't.
And they're in their own world.
He's just weird.
Hey, boss. We, got a plan today?
Well, Isara and I came up with a little something last night.
Speaking of, Isara still isn't here, is she? I apologize for being late. Welks, it's done!
You finished in time.
Yes, these smoke rounds should help keep our foot soldiers safe from fire. Smoke rounds?
A new type of tank cannon rounds. They don't do any damage, but they create a smoke screen. If we run through those, we'll be able to move without being sighted.
Can you just finish them now? So you didn't sleep at all last night, huh?
We have invented the smoke bomb. Just now.
The Sevens are like my family.
Nobody thought of this. Why did no one think of this?
Alicia, Rosie, Largo, Mr. Zaka, Welks, little Hans too. I don't want... None of you can die. If those smoke screens can protect you even a little, it'll be well worth it.
Isara, you...
Nice going, kiddo. With these things, we'll be practically invisible.
Yeah, this battle just got a lot less scary.
All right, let's get ready. Squad 7, move out!
Of course. Smoke.
Here is a brief on the task at hand.
A couple of mechanics to put on the field. And also, so we have 2 deployment points. These will correspond with our 2 vehicles.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm confident victory is within reach.
Clear out the Imperial shoreline defenses! Squad 7, move out! Here we are.
Welks, aim the smoke that should spread.
Smoke things to smoke them.
But I'll pick up.
That's right.
Wouldn't miss it.
Right, also you're here. New tank.
Way ahead of you.
Let's go. Yes, as described, those are invulnerable. Which is fine, because now we have smoke.
Found us an enemy. Enemy sighted. Found us an enemy.
Who? One of you. Alright, good scouting.
Here we go!
The smoke screens will dissipate. Plus, a blast from a mortar, grenade, or anti-tank lead.
She made it, she gets to name it. Zara, inventor of smoke.
Now!
And keep in mind that the intended application is less put the smoke where you plan to stand, and more put the smoke on what you want to disrupt. Although I'll experimentally test that. Okay, yeah, that's close.
All right, we've cleared the beach.
We managed to avoid.
So I won't have enough AP to put everyone through right away. And I didn't reload smoke from reloading. Great. Good. Nice. Marvelous. Although, it's also, we can, the moment we can capture the flag, I can just teleport everyone forward instead. That works. Alright, so look over everything else. Tower here, tower here. And then there's these bunkers. Pillboxes. Where they will have a weapon that will be rude to things in front of them, but have a weak point behind them. So probably thinking then main tank left, small tank up. Then handle everything else as needed from there. Why don't you get stowed?
I'll handle this.
And in retrospect, really never had to be deployed.
Here I go.
As you do. And the smoke round lasts exactly 1 turn. No further.
Understood.
All of you get to stay on the beach. Enjoy.
Enemy camp sighted ahead.
Leave it to me.
On the lookout there.
Never mind. Even small tank is not so small as to be able to enter that path. So, forward.
Found us an enemy. Enemy sighted.
And yes, you have found yourself a friend.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Found us an enemy.
Entering combat.
It's like Remy steel. We're sending units out to both sides.
The enemy cannot access your weak point if you obstruct it with a second tank. We form double tank, the ultimate weapon.
Now's your chance.
Here I go.
Already called for my reinforcements. So, Teta?
Enemy found.
Teta.
Enemy found.
Where shall we aim, Rogue?
Their gun emplacements are too powerful.
Next turn, with backup.
Damage minimal. Minor damage taken.
As stated previously, new tank. Not as tough as previous tank. Now illustrated. Seriously. Small tank is support. It is support, it is armored scout, it is not your primary punching vehicle.
I ain't broke yet. Found us an enemy. Enemy sighted.
Keep that cover fire coming.
It is in an unenviable position. How do you tank down from here?
Try to keep an eye on your teammates' position.
You just not? Are tanks stuck up here and cut off from the rest of the map?
I have visual confirmation on the enemy camp ahead.
Why?
Well,
Entering combat. Enemy sighted.
I'm going in.
come on.
Cover me.
Come on, get up there.
Now!
Man down, everybody.
I'll try my best.
Alright, Claudia. Get comfortable. You live here now.
I'll knock him dead. Nice, huh? Just us guys. Ooh, found one. I love playing to a full house. Hi, I'm Ted.
I've got a visual here. Commencing attack.
Stay calm and get it done.
I will have to use a Lancer. Unfortunate.
I follow you, kid.
Unless both of those tanks are courteous enough to get within line of sight of my own vehicle.
on my way. I'll see the enemy exposed.
We'll be there in...
Prepare yourself.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
Had a chance to get a view of the heavy tank. Certainly a device.
I'm on my way. I do hope this won't stain.
I left any of this undestroyed. Not particularly, no.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Someday.
Carl, get out here. We need someone to refill the sand.
Understood.
All troops advance.
Remember to look at your surroundings.
Secure a route.
Think you can push them back?
These idiots must have a death wish.
I'll do my best.
You're fine, Carl. You're doing everything you need to. Oh. Carl. There you go. You're fine, Carl.
Entering combat.
Have room for one more?
I'll handle this.
This tank, which is also large enough to have its turret be a separate entity, we can destroy the gun while still leaving the rest of the vehicle.
Damage minimal.
There, good.
Minor damage sustained. Here we go. Let me help you. Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
Let's take 'em!
Let's take out.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, from here, maybe we'll get to suppress that flag. Maybe. Find out.
Thank you.
I'm on my way. I'll see the enemy exposed. For Galia! Your orders, sir.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
Target locked.
Okay, overambitious.
Forgive me.
Here we go.
What if instead...
Now. I'll knock him dead.
Watch out for gunfire from your flanks.
Wonderful work. Please continue as you are.
Enemy found. Medic!
They'll make it! That's a promise!
Doc, you gotta help my buddy out!
That was their reinforcing getting cancelled. They might recapture the flag and prevent me from doing that move, but that will occur while they're shuffling their units around.
You got it, hon. Yes, please. Sorry, honey.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
I follow you, kid. Solid as the ground beneath me. Take this!
You're
struck him dead.
Return fire! I repeat, return fire!
Ha!
Enemy unit neutralized.
Enemy found!
Maybe?
Enemy found!
Your eyes peeled out there.
Maybe not. Good minesweeping, Ted.
Everyone's a...
Watch out for gunfire!
Here we go! Fire!
He's fine. Need to wait for next turn to get fresh smoke down.
Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
Fire!
That shattering metal is that unit was an enemy officer. They have lost one of their action points from their income. And Ted is actually the only scout I had up.
Is this...
Never mind.
Take this!
Next time, the beach.